How your sun chips over there, Vito?
I put them to the side.
You know what's really fun? You feel like because they're diet, you could eat it, but without offering to anybody else.
Do you guys want? I still have some left.
Nobody wants any of your fucking sun
Mash
chips.
them against the
Dirty,
glass.
greasy chips.
What do you think? We all want to turn angry?
No,
Start fucking screaming at our loved ones. That is, if you still love us, Vito.
I love you all very much, so except Chris.
That's
No.
fucking mean.
If this was like the end of your fucking, like you're fucking Judy Garland, you're getting on that thing, you go around telling everybody why you love them. Start right now with Earl, work your way around the room.
Earl, I love that you come to work every day.
That's nice, man. Keep going.
Can only go up from there.
Yeah.
Doug, I love your sense of style.
Cool.
Wearing the same
Thanks,
kind
man.
of shirt as you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Doug's.
That's really a self.
By the way, Doug is really thin. He's not thin with fat skin. Okay? He's the thin man.
And he has no range.
And can I tell you something? Oz never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. Okay, keep going to Gail.
Gail, I love your sunny disposition.
Oh,
Disposition.
Disposition.
my disposition.
I'm with a fucking idiot.
Ron, I love you. You're a mentor to me.
That's the worst thing you could say to me. Seriously, you've learned nothing from me.
But
If not, if you would learn from me, you would know not to give everybody one line and keep moving.
Don't you eat sun chips though? Didn't he get that from you?
No.
Bullshit wheat
We got
chips.
one left. Chris is hiding.
When this AC goes on, there's dust goes in my fucking throat.
And it's
I
disgusting.
think it's dead bodies.
Oh,
Mostly the bodies stored here of ex-employees.
Chris,
Time.
Tell me, give me the love.
I love how fat you've remained.
That's
And it just
fucking
makes
mean.
me feel better about myself every day I come in. Because it's like looking at a funhouse mirror at
You
the
know what?
carnival.
Now you got me fucking crying. Let's see you guys get like this.
No.
So effeminate with each other.
There's no love here. That's just fat shaming. That's fucking just being mean. And it's just trying to hurt my feelings.
What part hurt your feelings?
Oh, the fat part. The call him saying how fat I am.
I didn't even think he did say.
He's
Chris,
just,
but you're body positive. You seem comfortable.
I'm
with
very
who you are.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Some people might even say I have positive body dysmorphia. I don't know.
Is that a
I mean,
thing?
I feel
Like,
great. I don't
you
think body
think you look
dysmorphia
too-
needs to be negative all the time.
I think, like you said, that you had candy cancer. I don't think dysmorphia is ever used as a positive.
I'm a certain-
Good news, everybody! I've got cotton candy cancer, and I'm on my way.
I'll be honest though, I like only one time have I seen Chris really affected by it, and it was when I took a picture of him. We were on our way back from Austin in the airport, and he was so upset looking at this picture of himself that I think like he looked depressed. And I was
We'll
like,
find
Chris,
the
you
picture.
see, I'm like, how is this the thing
People
that set you
don't know
over?
how they look.
And I said, you've seen yourself in these pictures. Why now? And he's like, this is fucking me up really
Do
bad.
you ever think like Brad Pitt looks at the picture and goes, "The fuck? Do I really fucking look like this?"
Yeah. My jaw can't be that square, could it?
Yeah.
How did anyone fuck me? Ever.
Ever. Why do I keep getting
Chris
movie
looks
roles?
great. He,
Thank you.
you look you look better than Jason Momoa, that's for sure.
Look, Jason Momoa is getting fat shamed. This is the
What are
world we
you talking
fucking
about?
live
What are you
in.
saying?
Well, hold on. Here's the picture we were talking about. I look great, right, Doug?
Dude,
Thank you.
Send that right now
Okay.
for Instagram.
I really felt terrible because he looked so depressed on the flight home.
Oh man.
You're also all
also,
whacked
like-
the fuck out.
It's like 4 a.m.
But there's something like your position too, like a little frog on your lily pad. It's just so funny.
I look great.
The bottom button of your shirt shot off and killed someone.
Keep going down. 'Cause look how straight his crotch is.
This is bad
Looks
altogether.
like a Barbie doll. There's nothing there.
Check that shit out. It's like
I
a
even saw this picture. I mean,
like pavement. It makes no fucking sense.
Are you?
have you ever seen this?
And
What are
also
those
like,
Argyle
Argyle
socks
socks.
with New Balances?
I mean, it was
Those are
not
Nikes.
just.
You're dressed
I think
like
it was
Adam
also,
Sandler on a talk show.
By the way, those aren't calves. Those are cows.
Is there honestly? Is there one item of clothing that goes with the next?
I got bandana on too.
The bandana, those sunglasses, the dad shirt, then these orange basketball shorts that are like very strangely And then those socks and those shoes. I mean, it's the weirdest look I've ever seen. I thought that's what you'd focus on.
No.
But it was more just your general
fatness right there. Check that fatness out. Check those fucking. Look at that.
And you're wearing shin guards.
All right, look, this may be a low point. I don't know.
All right, let's look at Fat Aquaman. Or Aquaman, as they're now calling him online.
All right, this is the person they body shame. This fucked up internet. They're saying he has a fat dad bod now. No, the fucking thing is. Here we go. This is what they say
it's
is
fatter than Aquaman, that's for sure.
He looks great, Ron.
Yeah, he looks great, but not as good as when he's playing Aquaman. The same thing happens to anyone who's in shape.
But honestly, I mean, look at how much more kissable his belly is now.
Yeah. You got to lay off that krill, man.
Bring back Vinny Chase as Aquaman.
Did he ever leave? Remember, that was to show how ridiculous Hollywood
it was. Like foreshadowing.
Yeah. And now it's like, yeah, of course they did it.
In that movie, Aquaman had a $110 million opening, and it was the biggest opening of all time, and people were going fucking nuts. X-Men opened to $120 million a few weeks ago, and it was a disaster.
Right. You know, it's fucking inflation.
Time changes, bro.
Time takes a cigarette and puts it in your mouth. You pull on a finger, then another finger. You want to plug? Is that it?
I would love Doug Smith is in studio. His album recording for Doug Smith on Wax is happening Sunday, July 14th at Union Hall. Hell yeah, in Brooklyn, New York, and featuring special guest Chrissy Cello. There's 2 shows, 7 and 9:30 p.m. Go to DougSmithComedy.com for tickets.
Is Christy bringing all the gang from her TV show?
I hope so, man.
I'm telling you, this thing was off the rails. She was insane. She was absolutely 100% insane. So Aquaman, you think looks good, Chris?
I think it looks fucking fantastic.
So they're saying they're now saying that is a dad bod.
Yeah, that's a dad bod. Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see what he looks like at peak position.
Okay.
Because you're not going to hold it, no matter.
See.
Wait, it's Google search.
Jason Momoa ripped hot.
All right, there he is. It's Khal Drago.
Yeah, I mean
it's a lot different.
He doesn't have that round belly.
I think he looks worse. I mean, sure, there's definition there as Aquaman.
Yeah.
But this guy's pretty fucking great too.
Yeah, he looks great. I'd be thrilled to look like that. I that's what I don't. I'm a dad. I don't have a bod. I'm wasting away because I just live on chicken nugget scraps.
Starving.
You know, that he looks great.
Now the whole fucking thing is, you can't work out and stay in that position all the time. But if you get credit for that, do you have to take heat for not being that way? You know what I mean?
Right. So if that was just a guy you knew, you would never just go, that guy's fat. But it's just like because he hit peak, then we need to...
Exactly right. Like
down.
sometimes you look at Gronk and you're going, "Low, he's getting fat because he's on the off season."
Right.
You know,
he likes to party.
But this is what you fucking millennials brought to our lives. No man cared what he looked like until the fucking millennials started to act like they were women. Do you think back in the 50s, guys were going like this? Should I do something about my nose? You think my ears look stupid? No, they never fucking did.
That's like the incels are all obsessed with the plastic surgery too. It's all fucking weird.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're obsessed with like getting their jawline redone. And
because that always looks great when you have your fucking face.
Well, that's the other thing. It's like not even just millennials. It's strange to me that older guys are getting work done, and now we're accepting it. Like now it's starting to be as normal as seeing when like an older actress.
The first guy that I ever saw do it was the guy that got busted that made the fucking car. What do you call it?
DeLorean?
DeLorean. John DeLorean had fucking work done on his face.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the 80s. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, John DeLorean? Yeah. You know what I mean? You know how to make a car. Isn't that fucking better than being pretty? But John Wayne never thought he looked like shit. Look at him.
Yeah, dad bod actually.
And,
Yeah,
straight up.
and he won every fight he was ever in. Film. And could slowly pull his gun and shoot people.
No one's ever faster.
Yeah, no one ever. And he was just like, yeah, got him. He
Fill
didn't even
your
look-
hand, you
yeah.
son of a bitch. What's that from?
That's from True Grit. But you ever
Bingo.
notice this? Like, fucking John Wayne was never like this. I got a gunfight coming up. I'm a little nervous. I think I'm going to win, though. You know what I mean?
Still a gunfight.
I mean,
though.
I'm slightly rusty.
I mean,
to
the
be honest.
Need a
problem
little
is
more
if I-
conditioning.
if I just, even if I shoot that guy, maybe he's a millisecond after me and we both get shot. We don't have a lot of medicine. If I get shot in the stomach,
pretty
I'm
much
going
over.
to feel the pain, except for if there's some whiskey. He goes, I'm drinking whiskey now. Still would feel pain if you shot me.
Showing up to this thing drunk. It's probably not good.
Could you go talk to him and say that this seems insane?
Call it off.
I'd rather if we fight with axes. I think would be easier than what we're doing. Yeah, I don't think I would ever say to somebody, "Yeah, I'll go outside and have a gunfight with you." I would go, "Yes, I'll have a gunfight," and then when they turn around, I'd shoot them in the neck.
Yeah.
If anybody says something, I go, "This fucker wanted to gunfight, so I shot him."
Started.
I'm not gonna wait until it's fucking safe.
I just want to be fair.
I didn't even know there was
Smart.
such a thing as a fair fight until I was 17 years old. Someone brought it up to me and said, we got to keep this a fair fight. And I was like, what's that mean? Huh? What do you mean when you say fair? Because no one ever says we have to have a fair war. Let's make sure both sides have the same amount of people and they're using the same weapons.
And let's have drummers come out.
You start on the count of 3.
Yeah. That's fucking insane.
No head starts. You've seen Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid,
I
right?
have.
Remember when
Enjoy it.
Paul Newman kicks the shit out of that huge
Yeah.
giant? He's
One-
like, 1, 2, 3, go. And he kicks him in the
Yeah.
balls.
And right before that, he was like this. Oh, if he wins this fight, kill him.
Yeah, yeah.
Joe List, fantastic comic that he is, hates Robert Redford. Says
so
he's never
weird to
done
me.
anything good. I go, and I bring that up right away. And he goes like this. I feel like he was the lesser person. And I go, well, there's always
He's the
a lesser
quiet man.
person. Yeah. The quiet man is John Wayne.
Yeah.
Chris, you could have done that fucking save, except for you sitting over there and you didn't have the discipline.
I didn't.
To say to yourself, what scares you?
I don't know. I guess
Is
the
it that picture of you that's out?
I mean, it's really going to affect. It's
Did
affecting
you
me.
put a
I
guy
haven't,
out again?
I haven't thought of this picture in a long time, and it's.
I don't think I ever saw it before.
God, it's so funny.
Where did you even find it at?
It was on the.
I posted it a
yeah.
long time ago, and I didn't know it was to upset him that much.
Like I look like that. I'm not as tall as I am. Like I should be. Like it's just like my body's compressed in this picture.
You have a height thing too, huh?
It's like a fucking accordion or some shit. It's awful.
He looks like a.
I look wider than I am tall.
Accordion.
Looks like OTEB.
Those vertical lines aren't doing you any favors.
Normally they
Some
do.
polka band is going to go to the airport lost and found.
I don't know why my mouth's open like that, like a corpse.
There would be no difference if you had died at that airport. You would look exactly the same. Joe in Brooklyn.
Wasn't it Carrot Top that had some surgery done, like facial stuff?
I
done?
never noticed.
Where exactly?
I believe it was the facial area and the penis area.
No, he was actually a very young man when he started getting that work done.
Oh yeah, and then started getting really ripped too.
Yeah,
like
he is
those-
shredded.
Yeah,
But he was, I think, like Chappelle, he was a guy who started thin. Instead,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And some thin guys are like, oh, I want to be ripped. Why? You're fucking thin already.
yeah.
It's better.
Yeah, hell yeah.
If you got to get ripped for a role, that's one thing. But guys that are just ripped just to be ripped, that's like a sign of mental illness, if you ask me.
Oh,
You know?
interesting.
You don't think so?
No, I just thought
That's
it was
like an obsessive,
Yeah.
weird thing to do.
Dr.
Now-
Dre did that too. He got like really fucking ripped.
Dr.
I did.
Dre?
I did
Yeah.
have no idea.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I know this for a fact. He's not an actual doctor. So
What?
he's gonna better watch himself.
Okay, I wish you would have told me that.
Yeah.
because
He already conducted my colonoscopy. Too little. Yeah, look at
Well,
those
let's see.
arms. Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
And he used to be a dad bod.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was straight dad,
Yeah.
bud.
I guess once you get the $1 billion, you're like, now I want to fix everything up.
Oh my God, that's not real. Is that real?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is his actual nipples.
Fucking so hard.
Jeez, Chris.
Just the nipples, I mean.
The way you said that.
Yeah, I know.
You're really excited. Earl, if you had to have sex with a man, would it be Dr. Dre?
No, it wouldn't.
Who would it be?
Denzel Washington.
I'd rather suck
Oh,
off.
that's
Like you're a
easy
bottom
choice.
then. Because you know you ain't going to fuck Denzel. He's going to
No
fuck
way.
you.
Yeah.
So you're basically saying, give it to me in the ass.
I think
You've been better off if you would have said Bill Cosby.
You'd just be passed out for it. You'd be fine.
Wouldn't remember much.
At least this is over.
Oh, my back suddenly feels better. The downs are good.
If I fucked Bill Cosby, I would at least enjoy wearing a sweater the next morning. You know?
Oh, man, that'd be nice.
Wear that down to breakfast.
You mean the jail breakfast? See you at breakfast, guys. What time you getting down to breakfast tomorrow?
If I was with him, like I would make the joke, like, where should we eat?
Every day. You want to go somewhere else today? Just get out of here for a while.
I saw him live like 7 years ago. There's a whole group of us went and see him at a spot in Jersey, and he did like 2 hours. And swear to God, there was a cricket loose in the theater that was like drowning him out the whole time. Swear
Really?
to God. Yep. There was a bunch of fucking attendants running around trying to find this cricket.
How was the stand-up, though?
I fell asleep in 20 minutes. He put something in my drink, but
I mean, everybody, yeah. Everybody has their own taste, but I always thought he was a little too rapey. For me.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're sensitive about stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I am. You know who opened for him his last tour? It never even comes up.
What?
Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein went out and did 20.
I didn't know he did time.
Well, he will be. He will be, Chris. Get it? Chris, you
he
ever,
did 20 underage girls on stage. Then he told a couple jokes.
some of those girls were mature for their age. Here's the other thing about Epstein. All right, so he's with these underage girls.
Yeah.
They're Russian girls, right? Where do you even have to go? I mean, have you even in your life met a 13-year-old Russian?
No.
I mean, where would you fucking go? Russia?
You'd have to go to Russia.
And then what? Fucking use your plane to get them here?
Yeah, that private plane is.
And they're going to get through customs? Here's what I would beware of, right? Anybody who owns a modeling agency, because they take fucking young girls in those modeling
They do.
agencies. I don't know why no one has ever complained about a model agency.
It's crazy. And most of them, it's like, you're 17, you're good. You're 21, you're done.
You're done.
You're fucking...
Get your
Used up.
old skanky ass out of here with your pubic hair. The new kid's in town and she's 12. But don't you think owning a fucking modeling agency is like a
Yeah.
red flag right off the
I
bat?
agree.
Wasn't Jennifer Lawrence like 14 when she was picked up off the street, Union Square,
I
by a
even-
modeling
I
agency?
didn't even know that.
Yeah.
It was the fucking Epstein company.
Yeah.
She's tied up in all this?
Why are you victim blaming, dude?
Yeah, it's not her fault.
I'm just surprised that she would have been brought up.
Believe women.
I try.
So she was just walking around Union Square and somebody saw her? Said, you can make it in this business, honey.
Yeah.
Welcome
You
to
look
the
That
talented.
actually happens. Yeah.
you look really talented. Do you think she's a good actress, Jennifer Lawrence?
You don't?
No.
She
don't think so either.
blows.
Really?
She
Dude.
sucks.
What is that from? Being like so negative. You're just tired.
No.
Is that it?
No.
You sounded tired the way
No.
you said. You sounded like a 14-year-old boy.
She blows.
She blows.
Sucks, hater.
Why can't you just have a conversation?
I'm just no. I am, and I'm
She's
saying.
got an Oscar.
Yeah, I know she's got an Oscar, but a
Here's
lot of
the
people have
thing,
Oscars.
though.
Whatever.
Yes, and they're all good actors. You dummy. That's how they fucking decide.
I'll tell you, when I saw Winter's Bone, I was like, this she's the real deal.
I've never seen it. Please
So,
stay.
I mean,
It was all John Hawkes anyway. He was the shit.
Looks like somebody's
great.
gay.
I'm straight, Rod.
you have to yell that once a show.
You want to fuck John
Yeah.
Hawke's character in the Sessions? Have you seen
Let
that
me tell
movie?
you.
Where he's
Oh,
a
yeah.
paraplegic.
Yeah.
You just want to
Easy,
take advantage
easy.
of his crippled body.
Let me just tell you something, Chris.
yes.
You never have to say you're straight to us. We've seen the picture. There's not a gay man in 7 continents that would allow themselves to look like this. You would lose your gay card. Twitter's still down, people are telling me.
This is awful.
Not by Twitter.
Yeah, that's beyond bear status. I don't know what
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
is.
but I'm not a bear.
Walrus?
I'm not hairy.
I think that probably is like the non-hairy bear. That's got to be.
That sounds like a
walrus.
walrus.
Sounds like
Sure.
a children's book.
That'd be a very large
Non-hairy
seal.
bear.
Okay.
Walrus tank.
It's fucking mean, man.
Yeah,
It's
mean
fucking
'cause
just
easy.
it's all he's got. It's just let's call him
plenty.
fat.
That's
Call him
plenty.
fat. No,
That's
he
more
needs
than
more
enough.
than that.
Yeah.
People come by our office and tap on the window and throw fish at
That's
him.
a fucking lie. Those are lies.
The fact
No
that
one's
you
ever
have to-
done that.
You just have to say it's light as someone threw a raw fish to you while you ate it. It's sad.
I have to fucking deny a lot of shit said about me around here.
We're all wearing ponchos because we're in the splash zone.
It's me, Doug.
That is the weirdest thing when they would do that. Like, hey, you want a poncho? God, no, I'll sit up higher. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm not going to stay dry in a
Look,
poncho.
but yeah, if you choose the splash zone, I feel like you shouldn't get a poncho.
Well, sometimes, like, if you're down in Florida, thank God for that.
Exactly.
You know, you're so goddamn hot from walking around SeaWorld. You're like, I'll dive in there with that fucking
But you
shark
better
right
hope
there.
that you're wearing open-toe shoes, because if you're wearing socks, sloshing around in those the rest of the day, not a good.
Yeah, you're going to end
That's
up
a
with
life
gangrene.
ruiner.
Yeah.
I went on Splash Mountain and I didn't realize being the first person, if you're the heaviest, it really fucks everybody else up on that ride.
Why? Because you pissed yourself going down. The piss was flying up.
He was so
Oh.
scared.
Hot piss.
Why would you go on something called Splash Mountain?
Because I heard it was like this famous ride, and then you go on, and it's fucking bizarre. That ride, other than the little fall at the end, you're going through this like zippity doodah shit where all the birds are like screaming at you.
It's fucking for 4-year-olds. That's what they make it for. They're not making it for a grown man with long hair.
But I
It's
didn't
a children's ride.
didn't expect it to be so heavily tied in with songs of the South.
Yeah.
Dude, what else you doing next? The teacups? Stop it.
I did the teacups. I did Dumbo.
No.
Dumbo is not for adults. If you don't have a child with you, you
On
should
your
not
lap,
get on.
by the way.
Yeah, you should
Because
not
anyone
get on.
5 is allowed to fucking ride it by themselves.
I went on that line, and I even saw kids behind me, and I wouldn't let them skip me because I wanted to get on Dumbo myself.
You're a sad son of a bitch.
And then I went on the teacup ride alone, and I spun myself really fast.
You went on the kids only ride.
Only the kids only rides. I didn't even fucking bother with Space Mountain or the Matterhorn.
They don't have those signs like at the playground, like no adults unless accompanied by a
Try to
child?
keep me out of a playground.
I loved Space Mountain as
Dude,
a
you'll
kid.
go to fucking jail for that. Because I know you in a playground. You got your dick out.